Under the cherry blossom, screaming engines roar. Red sun rising as the Grand Prix soars. Yuki in his Red Bull chasing his dream. Suzuka curve sharp cut like a samurai's gleam. Oh, racing gods, make 'em pay the price. On the Suzuka track where honor collides. Perez laughing, shadows loom in vain. McLaren flies high while Ferrari feels pain. Poor Liam's kicked down the ladder below. Promised sky, but the team says no. Fernando spins tires, can't touch the line, while orange streaks ahead, crossing every design. Suzuka whispers tales ancient and loud. Tracks of destiny weaving through the crowd. Engines, thunder scars left in the dust. Racing hearts break where winners are a must. Oh, racing gods, make 'em pay the price. On the Suzuka track where honor collides. Perez laughing, shadows loom in vain. McLaren flies high while Ferrari feels pain. To know the fight's pushing faster each mile. Samurai spirit fuels his fiery style, but disqualification eats the red soul clean. Dreams shattered in a once pristine machine. To know the fight's pushing faster each mile. Samurai spirit fuels his fiery style, but disqualification eats the red soul clean. Dreams shattered in a once pristine machine. Oh, racing gods, make 'em pay the price. On the Suzuka track where honor collides. Perez laughing, shadows loom in vain. McLaren flies high while Ferrari feels pain. I feel pain. I feel pain.
Well, now they made it around the first couple corners. We are in Suzuka for the
Hold your line.
our little
Clear left.
preview of the Japanese Grand Prix.
Left side. Clear left. Car left. Clear left. Right side. Hold your
We're
line.
driving a Leyton house,
Clear right. Clear right.
and this is the 1991 car set on the what AMS2 calls the classic track. I think the only major change is the final chicane. Whoa, God, they're going slow.
Still there. Clear right.
So we're going to talk about the track a little bit, and then we're going to talk about the Formula One news. So track first. It's been on the calendar for a very long time, quite a few years. couple times they've run at Fuji.
Captain Burger ahead is now 0.6.
It's got all the different types of corners, including these S's. It's got a hairpin, high speed, medium speed corners,
The gap behind is now 0.23.
opening corners and closing corners.
Okay, Jason, the next car is Burger.
Oh, they're getting a little scruffy up there.
Car right.
We don't want any part of this mess. Come on, come on.
Still there. Hold your line.
A little ambitious, but
Still there.
this Jordan doesn't want to give it up.
Car right.
And of course the spoon curve here.
Clear right.
I find this curve very difficult.
Clear right.
Good stuff, keep it coming.
And the infamous 130R is right up ahead here, which we're taking flat out. And then the only bad part of this track is that chicane. Just awkward. Kind of wrecks the flow of it.
6th place.
And the layout of this is noteworthy because it's a figure of 8.
Okay, Jason, ignore that fucker in the mirror. Stick to your line. Nail those exits.
Which kind of evens out the corners between lefts and rights. So you have much more even tire wear here.
The gap's now 1.3.
But it's got a good variety of corners. It's a great track. Definitely deserves to be on. There've been quite a few. It was closer to the end of the season in previous years. A lot of title deciders here. Notably Prost and Senna. And then again Prost and Senna. Wow, they practically come to a stop here. And the area all the way around the track is very built up, a lot of attractions.
Crazy. Ahead is now 0.8. That last lap was at 146.
They've got
Sector 3 is 1.2 seconds off the pace.
there's an amusement park and there's rides and go-kart tracks. It is like if you're gonna go to a race, this would probably be one to go to.
On your right.
Sneak up underneath Patrese here.
Clear right. Right side. Hold your line.
Drag race him down to the spoon curve.
Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear right.
These cars, we really don't want to go too wide through the 130R. We'll just back off there a little bit. Oh!
44.
Car right, play right.
Looked like Mansell had an issue up there.
The gap to V6 behind is now 0.11.
The issue was he wasn't facing the right direction.
The gap in front is now 0.12.
On your right.
Ooh.
Right. Right side, play right.
Patrice's getting a little feisty back there.
Car right.
We'll just dive bomb whoever this is. Prost, probably.
That's the stuff what I've seen more about. The driver in front of us is Mansell.
You can't really tell it from the looks of the track, but it's actually, there's a lot of stuff right around it. Not like some of those desert tracks where there's nothing around it. Definitely a tourist stop here.
The gap to P5 behind is increasing. It's now 0.49. Well done, Jason. This is terrific. Exactly what we came here for. P4, that was 148.48.
Well, we're going to transition here to talk about the news. I'm sure it's going to be a flawless transition. It's a flawless transition, like a true professional.
And I gotta tell you, it was perfect. Perfect. Everything, down to the last minute details.
So we're just going to do a little bit in the original sim here from Microprose, the Grand Prix one, Jeff Crammons. Let's do a couple laps here. I find this one very difficult to drive, so we're going to spend a lot of time here. But the news, supposed to tackle the big one right away, is Yuki's in at Red Bull and Lawson's getting a demotion back to Racing Bulls, which after 2 races, that's harsh even for Red Bull's terms. That's really crazy. You know, that's just when they signed him back in December, they were talking how they were going to give him time to develop and all this and that. And 2 races, just done. It's crazy. I mean, I like Yuki. I want to see him do really good, especially at this next race. I think that would be a story and a half, but truth is the Red Bull car is just nigh undrivable unless you're Max, and he even isn't doing all that well this beginning of this season here. I would love to see Yuki, on a podium. That would be amazing, because in front of his hometown, or his home Grand Prix, I think his sponsor had something to do with that too. Honda's got a fair amount of money in Yuki, so... And Liam was quicker in a racing bull. It's a much more forgiving car to drive. Ooh, she gave me a little tap in the back end there. A little bump drafting, huh? The other big news item is Ferrari got disqualified. So Hamilton's starting, Ferrari's going about as you'd expect for a Ferrari. Just constantly messing everything up. It was Leclerc was underweight and Senna's going around us. Yeah, I think Lewis had too much plank wear, so things that they really shouldn't, at this point, they shouldn't be getting disqualified for there. Those are two big news items, but I'm sure something else will come out here shortly just to invalidate this video real quick, but I'm not a news guy. Yeah, and I just wanted to show off this other game that I haven't played in many, many years. It's just, I'm amazed that it still works. All these years later, and there's enough people in retro gaming that keep this stuff going. A lot of memories from this game, so. Whoa, keep it on the track. So we'll call that good for the news section. I'm sure we'll have a flawless transition back into MS2.
Marty! You've got to come back with me! Where? Back to the future!
I'm still driving.
On your left.
Ooh,
Clear left.
don't stick her nose there.
Chance here.
No, Senna is way ahead of us. He is.
The next car is a Lacey.
On your right. Hold your line. Clear right.
Back the wrong one here. So I am looking forward to the race, as always. Mainly because of the we talked about in the news section. I think it's exciting for one driver at least.
2 to go. You've just done a 48.70.
With all the history at this track and the recent events, I think it's going to be a one worth watching. Well, they're all worth watching, except Monaco.
All right, Jason, you're reeling in Mansell. Trips now at 0.23. Car ahead is Mansell.
On your right. Still there. Hold your line. Clear right.
And the McLaren way out front.
All right. Still there. Clear right.
Get past the Lacey here.
Have it. Nice one.
Yep, this chicane just ruins the... It's not the worst chicane, but it's bad. It's like right up there with the Barcelona.
One more to go. Keep it together. We'll be on the podium. Sector 1 is 0.46 off the pace. Ignore that fucker in the mirror. Stick to your line. Nail those exits.
And these S's are actually good. I like these S's, not like the ones at Coda. Oh, overshot that corner. Not even racing anybody, and we're overdriving the car. Oh, of course, at least once we got to drive through the gravel trap.
Well done, Jason. Great drive. That's a podium.
Easiest to get fastest lap when you cut the corners, I guess. So overall, this is definitely a top tier track. I'd give it an A on one of those ranking lists. Or I'd rank it a 8 out of 10. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Whoop. Keep her on the track. Provides good racing. It's a great track to drive, so... I suspect the race is going to be a good one this year. Hoping for it. Let's park her up here. Santa, of course, takes the win here in ours, and... Yeah, you cut that last corner. You really shave a lot of time off. Well, thanks for watching.